Hello and welcome back to another video here in the Lego room. I hope you are well. Today is a very exciting day because the next part of my Lego Harry Potter order for June has turned up, and I'll be starting off by doing the pivot drive set, which I'm very excited about. I had wanted one of these for a little while. By one of these I mean, of course, a either closed back or modular version of pivot drive. So I'm going to open this up, see what it's all about. Very excited for inflated Aunt Marge there as well. And the thing I'm probably most excited for is actually the next part of Diagon Alley, and you can see just in the corner there that I have got a little hole, a little gap there waiting for the next part of Diagon Alley. So I'll be unboxing, building this, we'll be connecting it up, and we may need to do some reshuffling in the Lego room. That might be its own video in a day or two's time, but very, very excited for all of this. If you're a Lego Harry Potter fan as well and you're new here, please do drop the video a like, do consider subscribing. We've got tons of Lego Harry Potter stuff coming up in this space. Let's get on with it. We're going to save this one. Let's build pivot drive. Okay, so set number one done, and that is the sort of could you say 6'5" minifigures and Ripper the dog. You've got Vernon and Petunia and Aunt Marge. You actually get a minifigure version of Aunt Marge along with Harry and his wand, and then I do like the Dudley, particularly the sort of a dirty napkin torso on him there. I think that's quite cool. The main attraction, I will show you the house in just a moment's time, but the main attraction, of course, what everyone's come here for, the pivot drive sign. No, I'm joking. It's of course Aunt Marge, the inflatable Aunt Marge, who does hold on to the side of the house, which I would maybe experiment with how I'm going to just get it to float in midair. I'm not quite sure how I'm going to do that other than sticking that pipe underneath her. I don't think that's probably the best idea, but we'll work on how we display that best. Let me show you the inside of the building. Also, side note, I think this is the first time I've ever seen or built, certainly the first time I've ever built a conservatory in Lego, but a really nice touch, and one that I think looks quite fun. Also, before I get into it, as you can see, that is the inside, sort of clips together. It's closed back, it's not modular. I'm pleased with it. It's sort of, what are you going to do? That's the best we're going to get right now. I would love to see a modular version in the future, but that is where we are at. And I'll show you the roof, which is pretty good. You got a little sort of satellite signal thing there, and I'll bring it round for you as well. Look at that, very nice. That tree has gone a bit wonky since I moved it. Yeah, that is a sticker piece. It's not printed, but it's not too bad, to be honest. It doesn't look too bad, maybe because of the shadow that is cast underneath it by those cheese plates there. It's also at number 4 as a sticker as well, and yeah, generally not too bad. It'd be interesting to see what it would look like if it was base plated and mills plated. I certainly think that would look quite interesting. Let me show you the inside. And the other side, which isn't quite as pretty to the closed back, is those hinge plates there. Not quite as sort of nice to look at, but hopefully won't be seen on display too much. The other side of the 4 pivot drive entrance there, you've got a little TV box in the corner and a clock and a chair there as well. And as you move up and you go through, you can see you've got I've just noticed the sticker of Harry and Dudley in the ring there, and you've also got a games console in the corner. Pretty cool, not too bad. You've got the little toilet there in the corner as well, and a good use of pieces there, very similar to the Burrow set, how they did the toilet in that particular set. You've got the Gryffindor sticker there, some Bertie Bott's every flavoured beans. There's a nice little portrait of, if I can get the camera to zoom in, Dudley there at the very top of the stairs. And one of the very, very fun parts of this for me, this is the dining area, which is not necessarily screen accurate, but there's only so much space that you can get in there. You've got the sort of dining area into the conservatory. I want to show you this, however, which is the under the stairs, and let's see if I can pull it out. So it's not super clear, but there is a bed in there, and I would have to take the top deck off to show you, so I'm probably not going to do that because it is attached to the other side and on a hinge as well. So there's a little bed in there. I don't know if you can see that. So let's see if I can zoom in. Yeah, a little bit of a bed situation under the stairs, so not too bad. Also, isn't that very cool? The little plug socket, very good tile piece there. So that's the first one done, and quite small. My hands, fair size hands, but yeah, it is smaller than you probably think it's going to be. I do like it, however. I'm not sure where we're going to put it in the Lego room. That might be a video for an evening in the Lego room, probably later in the week. But I'm going to plop this down now. Plop, interesting choice of word there from me. And with that set down, I'm going to now start working on Diagon Alley, and let's find it a home on the very top shelf there. And what you probably won't be able to tell from this time-lapse build is it actually is the next day, and we started off with the ice cream shop. Very fun to do, even if it was a bit small. So that is the first half of it done, the ice cream parlour, and very cool little details on the outside there, that giant ice cream, a lot of fun. Only 2 stickers in this set as well. You can see them on the signage there. Good use of colours, good use of parts, quite small. The issue with this is because if it's true to Diagon Alley, and we were just there at the Warner Brothers Studios tour, which you can go and check that vlog out actually if you haven't already, it is on a corner piece. However, in the current Diagon Alley system that we've got, because it is next to the other shops, you can lay it out flat, and that is probably how we will lay it. Given that, if I can sort of adjust the camera, the current setup we've got, oh, that's going to pull well out of focus. There we go. Current system we've got, I can't really do another corner, and we're going to need to wait and see when we've got a bit more space in a new Lego room. So for now, it's going to lay flat, and it's probably going to go somewhere in that gap. Let's get on with the other half of the build. Quality Quidditch supplies up next, and I must say this is one of my favourites, not just out of the 2 today, but one of my favourites that I've put together throughout this entire Diagon Alley process. Right, so we have completed Quality Quidditch supplies, and let me take you through. I didn't show any of the minifigures after the ice cream parlour, so I'll take you through all of them from left to right. And on the left you've got Mr. Fortescue, who's the guy that runs the ice cream parlour. I didn't know his name, but I do know it now. And you've also got Cho Chang, a nice little take on Cho Chang there. And next to her is Alicia, a Gryffindor, only named as such, and you've got the shop owner of the Quality Quidditch Supplies store, and actually listed as shop owner on the lego.com website. Next to that you've got Katie Bell. Good to see a Katie Bell figure. What do you want? The torso's pretty good. It's got the printed on scarf, and I do like Ron's torso. Of course, another Ron in a Diagon Alley set. I feel like there has been a couple of them already, and yeah, pretty cool, but a good torso on that. That's all your figures. I will take you through just these, which I forgot before, which is some sort of side builds to the ice cream parlour. I like this, the little sort of mobile ice cream parlour, very cool, and a little sort of window with some bits and pieces in there, so very good. But let's move on to the Quality Quidditch Supplies store. This one, I do have to say, is something of a sticker fest as I bring it in closer. Couple of stickers on the top there. I do like it. It's lined up pretty nicely there, that Quality Quidditch Supplies logo. This I'm not entirely sure about. It is fairly accurate in the sense that the words are divided, but I just not 100% sure on that. You've obviously got the stained glass windows as well, which are of course stickers, and this thing here, which I don't know if you'll be able to see over my hand, let me see if I can bring it out, does allow the Nimbus 2000 to move around. There you go, there's a bit of live action for you. And this is something I want to focus on as well, and I may do a short video about this, but there is the signage, which is also stickers for Scribulus and for Flourish and Blots as well, and Marcus Scars. Again, just like last year when we got Madame Malkin's and Ollivanders, there was more signage for more shops, and I just wonder whether this is a nod to 2026 and the fact that we'll be getting a Scribulus and a Flourish and Blots. Flourish and Blots definitely has to be on the cards. It has certainly been nodded to more than once in previous Diagon Alleys, so I'm sort of sure we will see that eventually. Yeah, pretty good on the exterior. Let me just turn it around for you. And on the inside we've got this little guy who's actually fallen over. There we go, let me put him back right. You got the Treadly Cannons sort of logo there in the very corner as well, which is good. Just like with the Burrow from last year, lots of different sticker signage for other international Quidditch teams. Some brooms there, some sticker elements again, some bludgers at the very top. Some beaters, bats there at the very top along with the snitch, and as you move down, some bludgers and also the quaffle as well. This bit I really like, these capes which you can see through the window, very cool, and the trophy as well there. All in all, I'm pretty happy with this one. It's pretty much what you expect from a Diagon Alley play scale build, and I have to say it's probably my favourite of the two, and certainly one of my favourites that we have seen so far. Now is time for the fun bit though. Let's make sure we get it up there with the rest of them. So the reality is this should kind of be there on a corner into a little alleyway, but and obviously we're missing other parts of Diagon Alley as well, but the reality is it should be a bit of a corner build, and then you would put the quality Quidditch supplies there, which is also an inaccuracy because it's on the other side of the street. But for now, spatially, what we're going to do is we're going to attach that to Madam Malkin's, and I'm going to put the Quidditch supplies in there, and then we'll show you how it looks. So there you go, and you'll have to excuse the lighting because I'm up high and I can't get the studio lighting up here. I'm also blocking the main light from the room, but that is what we are looking like. You've got the owl post into Ollivander's quality Quidditch supplies, the ice cream parlour, Madam Malkin's into Weasley Wizarding Wheezes. Very exciting. Everything looks pretty good. We just need to continue to add to it in 2026. So there you go, another set added to the collection, another 2 sets added to the collection, and doesn't that look loads better there as a full Diagon Alley for now. Hopefully next year when the next sets come out, we'll have a bigger Lego room and a bigger system to be able to create a more complete version of Diagon Alley and have the right space for it, because we're already being overtaken with space on the other side of the room for the Hogwarts system as well. So we definitely need more space for Lego Harry Potter, because they're going to keep making awesome sets and fantastic ones already so far this June, and very much excited for what is next. If you're a Lego Harry Potter fan, make sure you hit the subscribe button. We've got a ton of stuff coming up in this space, and I need to go and work on the Lego room. So that's probably a video you'll see in a couple of days time, another evening in the Lego room, because the eagle-eyed among you will probably notice I'm not in the same outfit I was in yesterday. I'm in a much more illuminated outfit, so we're going to start working as it's a new day on another part of the Lego room, and you can catch that on the channel. Make sure you're subscribed. If you've enjoyed this video, do drop a like on it. It'll be sincerely appreciated. Thank you for watching. Take care, and I hope you have an awesome rest of your week. I will see you in the very next video or the next Whatnot stream. Bye.